Leinster final on Sunday, Martin. How are preparations going?
Would you believe, Kate, it's the first time for the whole year that we're pulling from the whole full panel. We've 31 available out of 31 in the panel, so it's the first time we have everybody available to us to pick. So it's going to make our job a little bit harder, because we've always had a man injured or two men injured, and you're able to slot other lads in. So, and then someone come back and someone else went out. So it's going to be very, very difficult to pick it. But preparation's going well, and we're pulling from a full squad.
It must mean momentum is up in the camp, so if everyone is back, there must be a good buzz around the camp, considering that you have a full pick and a full, pick of everyone. You haven't, as you said, you haven't had it all year.
Yeah, no, there's a great buzz around. I mean, there's a brilliant buzz, but like, the buzz is great once we get the result on Sunday. I mean, the players are relaxed, the players have trained hard, put in a great effort, they're hurling well. I believe they're good enough, but good enough has to be turned into delivering a performance on Sunday in Nolan Park at 2 o'clock when the ball goes in. And if they don't deliver the goods for 65 minutes on Sunday, well, then preparations are happening. That's what they've to do with it. It comes down to Sunday and deliverance of a performance to get us through.
Yeah. When you mentioned Nolan Park, it's back to Nolan Park again. Like, I know you were in Tullamore the last day and the game opened up. It'd probably be considered a bigger pitch. How do you feel about going back to Nolan Park? Does the venue have any...
His good memories, very good memories and very bad memories. I mean, if you go back to this year, we beat Clara, the Kilkenny champions, in it. You go back to last year, 2 years ago, we beat James Stephens, the Kilkenny champions, in it. But still, we lost 2 Leinster finals in it as well. We lost the Leinster final in a replay to Burr in '94. So it's good and bad. I mean, I honestly don't believe the pitch will have a major influence on the game. It's what the players do on the pitch, and I am hoping it'll be a dry day, because I mean, we like a dry day and a dry ball, and I presume Mount Leinster Rangers like a dry day and a dry ball, so I'm just hoping the weather will hold up as it has done now for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. Well, I suppose to the opposition then, Mount Leinster Rangers, everyone was kind of expecting that Ballyboden had come through. Do you think Ballyboden maybe took them for granted, or what do you think of Mount Leinster Rangers?
I honestly think that Mount Leinster Rangers are very underestimated. I mean, if you look at their track record, they have won 6 of the last 8 Carlow championships. They've won the All-Ireland Intermediate Championship, which Clara won last year, and went on to win the Kilkenny Senior Championship this year, which is unreal, and they've achieved the same. They have won every domestic competition in Carlow this year from under 12 up at all grades. They have 7 or 8 lads in the Carlow panel that Wexford barely beat down in Wexford Park this year, and I think they had 5 in the under 21 team that beat the defending champions Dublin, the Leinster under 21 championship. So I'm definitely not underestimating. I mean, they're a big strong team, they back each other up, they're 100% committed. I saw bits of the Ballyboden match, and I mean, I'm looking forward to playing them, but like, I mean, they're absolutely going to be no pushover in any way, shape or form now. Is
there a number of key players that you're kind of watching out for?
Well, there might be. They're like every team. I mean, if you go through the spine of them, they're very strong down the middle. The goalkeeper is excellent, and he's very good at taking short frees, which you don't expect from a goalkeeper. You expect him to go down the field up 200 yards at the ball. Centre back is strong, full back is strong. They have a big burn man playing centre forward. He must be 6'4" or 5". He's very good in the air, like very good free taker. Look, they're strong all through. I mean, they're strong. They're going to take minding, and I mean, I'm hoping that our lads will just rise and everyone will take on his own man, and we'll see where the battles will be won and lost then, like when we can figure out where their troubleshooting is coming from, and we'll try and stop that.
Good. I suppose, the Mount Leinster Rangers, their men over them are no strangers to Wexford hurling. You have Tom Mullally there, was involved in Wexford, both Rathnure and Wexford. And I believe Martin Byrne is involved with him as well. So what aspect or what tactics do they bring? Did you think they might have a better insight maybe to Wexford hurling, or Oulart particularly, to be honest? They've been...
Well, so both of them would have played against us. So I mean, Tom Mullally would have known all the Wexford lads that were in the county panel when he was involved in the coaching and that. Plus, when he was with Rathnure, he would have played against us, so he knows the lads. I'm sure Martin Byrne would have hurled against us for the last 20 years. And we know what Martin brings to the game. I mean, he brings an aggressive hurling thing. He 150% committed. He won't back off. He won't let you away with nothing. Like, and he will bring his qualities too. I mean, Tom Mullally will bring the cuteness of Kilkenny hurling and the ability to drift off players and the ability to find space and stuff. So, I mean, look, we know we're up against it. But look, I mean, don't forget, Oulart are a very, very good team as well, and we've been in the Leinster final for the last 3 times and unfortunately beaten in it. But look, we're getting another chance at this, and we're going to turn it and make sure we come out on the right side of it for once. Like, you know what I mean? The lads are up for it. I believe totally in Oulart, and I believe we're going to win on Sunday. Like, I mean, that's the bottom line. I believe our lads are good enough to win.
Yeah, I suppose back to Oulart, and you said a lot of it there. They've been in a number of Leinster finals before. Do you think, or maybe I should ask you, what are you going to do different this year that's going to get them over the line?
Well, I just think that first, it's a different voice, it's a different method, it's a different way of training, it's a different way of coaching. You have different ideas. I mean, I'm trying to bring a system to the Oulart style of play, and I mean, I'm not going to tell you before the game about it, but like, I mean, you'll see it developing on Sunday. I mean, I'm going to bring a system, or trying to bring a system to it that no matter what happens during the game, the lads will go to the system, and if they believe in the system, then I believe we will cross the line on Sunday.
Good. I suppose the mental aspect plays a large part in the game. Do you think I suppose the last couple of years will play heavy on the lads' mind, or do you think, you know, like, I suppose they've lost a couple and it's really the same cohort of players. Do you think they can overcome that, or are you doing anything different to help them overcome that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's very seldom, Kate, you know. I mean, you've been very lucky that you've got second chances. If Wexford Camogie wasn't going well, you got a chance to get back and redeem it and win it. And then we got on the crest of a wave with Camogie, and we won 3 in a row, like, and it's brilliant, and the whole thing with momentum was going. But like, these lads are getting an opportunity to play in a Leinster final again. You don't get them chances every year. Like, I mean, Oulart, we're very lucky at the moment that we're on the crest of a wave and we're going through a good spell. It's not going to last forever. So I mean, these lads realise that they have a chance to do something that they didn't do last year or the year before. So I don't think they're going to be nervous if that's going to play on their mind. I think they're going to look at it, and I'm trying to get them to look at it, that it is another opportunity for you to win a Leinster medal. You're only one of 2 teams that can win it, and at the start of the year, if you flicked the coin and said you're here now, by Jesus, everyone in Oulart-the-Ballagh would take it, and we are here. So I think these lads are looking at this as a great opportunity to get a Leinster medal.
Yeah, definitely. I suppose you've been a player many other years, and you would have felt maybe when you're on the pitch you can turn a game around. Do you feel that maybe now that you're a manager, that are your hands tied a bit, that you can't get out on the field and maybe score the goal, or do you know? Absolutely.
It's nerve-wracking. It's complete opposite. Now, I've been coaching and managing underage teams and school teams and under-21 teams and the Wexford minors, and I didn't feel pressure. But honestly, since I've taken over Oulart Seniors, it's your own. I don't know, it's something, I mean, it's where you were born and bred and brought up and friends and started going out with a crowd of lads and everything, that it's sort of, there's a different pressure in it. And I mean, your question was, do I feel, I'd love to be 25 years younger and go back again, because on the sideline you might make a switch, you might bring on a sub, but you can't actually influence the actual game itself.
True.
That has to be a player. A player has to catch a ball, stick it in the roof of the net, or save a penalty, or come up and win a great free and lift the rest of the players around him. A manager can't do that. He can only shout instructions from the line. You know, Kate, you're playing a long time, sometimes you turn around and you go, look, what's he talking about? Yeah. But no, it's a different, and I am getting used to it, but it's definitely totally different to playing.
So you'd still prefer to be playing than
I'd love to be back playing, but look, you can't turn back the clock.
Good. I suppose maybe, like, I just say, like this year, I suppose Oulart have had many a tight game, and they've turned it around and they've got through it. So, like, this is really a hallmark of a hard batting. You know, they've come through a lot of, you know, downs this year. They've come through tight games. They've pulled through in the end. Like, I think that'll stand to them this year, and hopefully they'll pull through and win a Leinster final.
Yeah, well, I think that they're after getting an awful lot of belief in themselves from the style of games that they played this year. I mean, we went into Ratnewer at one stage, we were 11 points down, we got back and we won it. We played Glenbarntown in Monamelin, we were 9 points down, we got back and we won it. We were down in the quarter-finals to Harriers by 3 points with 4 minutes to go, and we turned it around. Right. We conceded 2 goals against Clara, and we turned it around and won by 4 points, and we were 5 points down last Sunday week against Kilcormac Calahi, and we turned it around. So I think that the lads know now that if they do their job, they can get across the line, like they can deliver the goods, and they know they're good enough, and that gives them a belief, I think, and I just think that they have the belief in themselves, and more importantly, they have the belief in the fellow beside them, which is more important than the belief in yourself. It's the belief in your teammate. And I just feel that they're hurling now with a lot of belief, and they're not hurling with any fear as if they're taking off the shackles or something. So on. But I'm hoping that's what's going to happen on Sunday anyway, when we get across the line.
Yeah, I hope so, and I think that's everyone in Wexford, like you, wish you the best of luck, and I think that they've come through a lot of tight games. I think that they have a great opportunity on Sunday to turn the tables this year for previous years.
Yes, I hope that they will. I mean, you hear people saying that you deserve it. No, you don't deserve it. You have to go win it, and we haven't gone and won it yet. So I mean, next Sunday's our opportunity to go and get a Leinster medal, and for the lads to get a medal, and then they will deserve it, and then they will have it. But it comes down to Sunday's performance, and hopefully it'll be what I'm hoping it'll be.
Yeah, hopefully. Best of luck, Martin.
Thank you.